Good afternoon to all of you present here. Today I, Sujal Sharma and my team of class 11th B is going to present a small presentation on the topic advertisement. So first of all, we'll know what is the meaning of advertisement. Means what is the definition of advertisement? So, advertisement or advertising is a form of business communication for marketing and used to encourage or pursue an audience to continue or take some new actions for target audience, viewers, or listeners. Sometimes a specific group also. Generally, the desired result is to drive consumer behavior with respect to a commercial offering, although political and ideological advertisement is also common. In Latin, advert means to turn the mind toward. Now, Weber will tell us what are the uses of advertisement or advertising.
Uses of awareness are as follows. First, create awareness. Since customers go through a series of buying processes, they have many parameters to consider. Advertising alone will not lead to a sale, but it can be used to create awareness among the customers so that at the time of considering alternative vendors, the consumers recall the advertisement. At the time of release of a new product into the market, and awareness of its existence can be communicated through advertising. Second, complement to the distribution channel. The use of advertising will also depend on the distribution channel selected. If sales force is employed, then advertising paves the way for them by creating supplier preference. When the customers are aware of a company, its reputation, its product, and its stature in the industry, salespeople and more confident and hence more efficient. If wholesalers, retailers, or other middlemen are employed, advertisements are released in agreement with the contact details of middlemen. Third, cheaper. Within the communication makes advertising is a much cheaper way to reach large consumers. Unlike the high cost of sales calls, advertising can use emotional devices to increase the personal awareness of the message. Though advertising alone would actually not get the sales and has to be complemented. Fourth, reach buying influences. Many a times, the industrial market is not aware of the influencers in the customer's firm, as it becomes necessary to reach them at the off decision making. Advertisements can be a solution. The influencer, after seeing the advertisement, would contact the industrial firm for information, thus identifying themselves for later communication. Fifth, supporting middlemen. The middlemen comprise of distributors, retailers, etc., and the manufacturer must ensure that his products are made aware to the customers. These middlemen carry the competitors' products as well as more interested in their margins. Hence, advertising has to support the middlemen by providing the customers with the information of the company products. Sixth, customer retention or royalty building. For example, DuPont, the company that discovered nylon and Teflon, which has varied applications today, might advertise regularly on its new research. A new product must enhance customer relations. It can provide a toll free number for them so that they can be advised.
Thank you, Weber. Now, I'm going to speak about the advantages of the advertising. Advertising plays a significant role in the introduction of a new product in the market. It stimulates the people to purchase the product. It enables the manufacturer to expand his market. It helps in exploring new markets for the product and retaining the existing markets. It plays a sheet anchor role in widening the marketing of the manufacturer products even by conveying the customers living at the far flung and remote areas. Advertisement facilitates mass production to goods and increase the volume of sales. In other words, sales can be increased with additional expenditure on advertising. With every increase in sale, selling expenses will decrease. Advertising is greatly helpful in meeting the forces of competition prevalent in the market. Continuous advertising is very essential in the order to save the product from the clutches of the competitors. Advertising is instrumental in increasing goodwill of the concern. It introduces the manufacturer and his product to the people. Repeated advertising and better quality of products bring more reputation for the manufacturer and enhances goodwill for the concern. Advertising is educational and dynamic in nature. It familiarizes the customers with the new product and their diverse uses and also educates them about the new uses of the existing product. Now, I'm going to speak about the disadvantages of the advertising. Advertising compels people to buy things they do not need, as it is human instinct to possess, to be recognized in the society, etc., are provoked by the advertiser in order to sell products. At times, various types of appeals are advanced to arouse interest in the product. Sentiments and emotions are played with to no gain customers. A major drawback of advertising is misrepresentation of fact regarding products and services. Advertisers usually misrepresent unreal or false benefits of a product and make tall claims to excite people to indulge in actions leading to their benefit, but opposed to customer self-interest. Advertising creates desires as customers have low purchasing power. It leads to discontentment. Such discontent is obviously not very desirable from the point of view of the society, particularly if it affects a large majority of people, but it is important if it acts as a spur to social change. Advertisement promote industrial concentration to a great or lesser degree. The extent of such concentration may vary with the character of the individual trade, the advertisability of the product and the technical conditions of its production, although studies on subject are not conclusive. The evidence of positive association between advertising and concentration is weaker than can be expected. It is objected that advertisement is that it is used to destroy the utility of the goods before the end of their normal period of usefulness. Now, models of automobiles with nominal improvements are, for example, advertised at such high pressure that the old models have to be discarded long time before they became useless. Not that merely the most advertised products are delicate, fragile, and brittle. It is much debated whether advertising includes additional cost upon a product which the community has to pay. In sense, it is true since expenses on it form a part of the total cost of the product, but at the same time, it would be injustice to infer that if the advertising costs were cut down, the goods would necessarily be cheaper. Advertising is one of items of cost, but it is cost which brings savings in its wake on the distribution slide.
Mask. The ads of mask have protected oneself from harmful particles and stay protected all times. It also references N95 mask and bacteria implying a connection to COVID-19. The WHO and the health minister have repeatedly insisted that the use of face cover can protect you from the droplet transmission of COVID-19. Sanitizers. The ads of these sanitizers had made us protective against this pandemic period of COVID-19. When soaps isn't available, an alcohol-based hand sanitizers can be used, which contains 70% of minimum alcohol content, keeps our hands free from germs and maintain our personal hygiene too. PM Modi has asked people to be cautious against rumors. Friends, at such a time you should be cautious, as knowingly or unknowingly rumors spread fast. They had a tendency to travel fast. I appeal to you, do not believe in such rumors and superstitions. Hand sanitizers are being distributed among people at the market. Practice good hygiene, wash hands regularly, catch and cover cough and sneeze, and keep your hands away from your face. Stay home if you or someone you have been around is ill. E-rickshaw have been hired for making announcements through loudspeaker to aware people.
In the end, I would like to thank Monorma ma'am to give us the opportunity to speak on this topic. And I would like to thank everyone for listening our presentation. Hope you like it. Thank you. In the end, I would like to thank all my team members of the group who helped me out during this project. The name of the members are Sujal Sharma as me, team leader, Saksham Mishra, Akash Nair, Vaibhav Sonwani, Nandini Vimal, Tanveer Kaur, Abu Ahmer, Abu Bakar, Harsh Pratap Singh and Ujjwal Joshi.